Happy Transfer Tuesday. Welcome back to Maine. It is so pretty here. It is the day of the week where we check in with our finances and see if there's any money moves we can make in a positive direction. First of all, I got another administrative forbearance notice from Mohila. Shocking. I have a lot of money moves from the last week, and one I'm going to do today, one I haven't been able to do in a very long time, so I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to start with the incoming money moves first. And the first one was last Wednesday on the 14th. I got a super thanks from Tripisco3730. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And they sent me $10 in super thanks. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That I will get in my YouTube payout in September. So thank you. That helps so much. And then the next incoming thing was the next day. So last Thursday, I finally got my security deposit back from my last apartment in the mail. And luckily, they assessed no damages. And so I got the full $1,500 back, which came just in time because it was kind of an expensive week. But I had one more incoming money move, and that was a PayPal notification that Ben had sent me $10 on the 18th. Was that yesterday? 2 days ago. So thank you so much, Ben. And then the outgoing. I told you guys last week I had an oil change this last Thursday, and it was kind of expensive. It was $128, but it was actually more than just an oil change. I just was trying to just schedule an oil change, but apparently I scheduled like a whole service, the fluids and filters and all that, which I didn't mean to do, but whatever, maybe the car needed it. And then the next day, last Friday, I got signed up for health insurance and dental insurance through the Maine marketplace system. And based on my income, the packages that I picked were like silver level. The representative that helped me get signed up, because I definitely needed help, they were super nice, super helpful. And he said with all of the discounts, because of my income, he would recommend the silver plan because it actually ends up being a little bit cheaper than the bronze plan. And my brother has the bronze plan, and he said it's really shitty and does not like it. So I don't know. I just picked one of the silver plans, and my health insurance will be $29.71 a month, and my dental will be $12.51 a month. So a total of $42.22 a month, which I don't know. That, granted, I know I'm not making a lot right now and it's income based, but that seems so incredibly reasonable. That just seems so much cheaper out of pocket every month than what I would probably be paying on an employer-sponsored health insurance, because even when I've made dirt cheap, like about what I'm making now, in years past, I feel like it was always at least $100 a month taken out of my paycheck for my employer-sponsored plan. So I don't know, maybe the coverage is garbage, and I'll find out soon, because September is actually the month where I need both of those items. I don't normally go to the doctor or anything, but once a year. And so I'll find out how shitty or not shitty the coverage is. And of course, I'm going to have some deductibles to meet for sure. But I don't know. That seems really reasonable. What do you guys think about that? $42 a month for health and dental? Again, it might be shitty coverage. That day I also signed up for my car insurance, and I was going to stick with Liberty, but I called them to give them my new address, and my plan was going to go from $73 a month up to $138 a month. I was like, no. So I actually switched to Travelers based on some recommendations on some other people's experiences with them, with both price as well as their customer service, and like how helpful they were when they actually needed their insurance. So I signed up with them. It's a $475 for 6 months, and that is a 10% discount. I have to do their like driver tracking for 90 days so that they can see I drive distracted free. So I'm kind of paranoid about that. Don't feel great about it. Trying to do my best, which, I'm a good driver anyway, but just like someone's watching me all the time. But if for whatever reason they don't deem me responsible at the end of the 90 days, the full price is $525 for 6 months. It's definitely more expensive than it was in New Hampshire or Mass, but Maine just has much higher minimums as far as personal and liability. In fact, they require, I think, double the amount on both of those than either Mass or New Hampshire did. So I knew it was going to cost a little bit more. And then what else? Yesterday, I spent $90 on gifts for my cousin's baby shower. It's her first, and I'm incredibly happy for them because they've been trying for a long time. So I'm very happy for them. But their baby shower is coming up in a couple weekends, and I actually didn't pay for that out of pocket though. I used American Express rewards points to get those gifts, so pretty happy with that. And then yesterday I also signed up for the Y. Finally, I paid $53, and that was for the prorated rest of the month of August, as well as their $25 sign-up fee, and it will be $67 a month going forward. Like I said in a previous video, that's kind of expensive for a gym membership, but I'm so excited. I think it's going to be so worth it to have all of those different exercise classes available in the pool, especially come winter time. But either way, I'm just so excited because I used it yesterday after I signed up, and I went back again today, and I'm really sore, but I'm really happy. I really missed the weight room. Not that you can tell. I've been missing it, and I'm very happy. And I think I'm going to use the heck out of those fitness classes just to have some variety. You know, I'm still like getting outside and hiking every day, or, you know, walking at least. But it does feel nice to do both. Then today I actually got officially street legal to drive here. Not that I wasn't. I'm well within the 30 days, but I got my car registered. That costs $184.25. Then I got my Maine license again. That costs $90. I want to make one money move right now. I am going to move $20 to savings. This is something I used to make it a point to do every Transfer Tuesday, and I just have not been able to until right now. And $20 does not feel like a lot, but it does not matter. Even if it was only $5, it's just the habit in a positive direction. Man, that alone, sharing that with you guys over the last years has changed my life. So let's get back into the habit of that. Again, I don't have a lot, but I certainly have $20 from that I can tuck away from that security deposit and put it towards savings, which I'm just going to lump it into my emergency savings that is just growing to beyond whatever, I don't know, but it's at $37,512.30, and I'm going to move $20. Okay, so that brings that account up to $37,532.30. It feels good to do that again, and I'm going to try and make it a point to do that every single week, because staying with my aunt especially, there's no excuse for me to not be able to move $20 or whatever amount I can. Now everything is done. All of insurances have been changed over. Car's ready to go. I just need to have a state inspection now. So that is one thing I do have left to do, but I've been getting a lot of the like administrative to-do stuff off my list in between C days. So that feels really nice. Speaking of C days, it is the 20th today, of course, and I already have 8 C days for the month, which, you know, I've been canceled on the last few days, so I felt better about this a few days ago, but it's going to be fine. But that is already 2 more C days than I had in all of July, so I'm feeling good. If I can hit 4 more this month, I'll be at my 12 minimum, and that'll be so cool. I'm hoping for more, certainly, and time will tell, but my next one, I don't have one scheduled for tomorrow. I don't have one scheduled until Thursday, so hopefully he goes. Hopefully he won't cancel on me. if I do go, that one's out of Gloucester again on the boat I was just on down there, which I just went to Gloucester Saturday for a boat trip. That was a really long day. But it was good because just in that there is a mouse, it is like 2 feet away from me. What are you doing? You're so cute. Oh yeah, you want snacks. You're not afraid. Sorry for that wildlife interruption. Like, you're just hanging out. Where was I? Wow. All right, so I'm not alone. Right, so Saturday, when I went to Gloucester, I got the sea day. I got the drive time, which ended up being 5 hours because Saturday afternoon, northbound traffic on Route 1 in Maine. If you know, you know. But the mileage from that day, it'll end up being about $142, and that totally more than covers gas to get down there and back, as well as oil change and service. So, yay. Thursday night, I went down to New Hampshire for a concert, which I told you guys about before. It was so fun. I always fill up my gas tank in New Hampshire because it is so much cheaper than Maine or Massachusetts. I don't know. Overall, I'm feeling so much better about having 8 sea days already. Gossip mill among the captains is that other observers have been quitting from the other companies just because everyone had a really shitty July. It sounds like no one got enough days, and that sucks, but I suspected that was the case, and that's what I've heard from some of the captains. If that allows me to get more sea days, and I'm kind of happy about it, if I'm being honest. Where did the mouse go? Watch it crawl up my back. And now I can just relax and enjoy myself. And even though it's an expensive week, I'm really glad I got that security deposit back because I still have a bit left over, and I get paid again this week on Friday. So I will have no problem having rent for September 1st for my aunt. Now that these things are done, and my bills going forward are pretty small, everything is fine. My aunt says I have plenty of time to just chill and figure out what my next move is, and I have no idea what it is. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy myself. The weather has been a little bit chilly, but it's supposed to warm up again this weekend and early next week, so I'm gonna try and squeeze in a couple more beach days. I want to go. I've been to the beaches, but in the evenings when it's been cloudy like this and a little bit chilly, and it's still so gorgeous, but I want to go when it's 80 and sunny and just sit on the beach for a while and walk and whatever. I'm happy to be able to do that without all of these things weighing on my mind and without stressing about money and a job and an apartment and whatever, because it is a lot, and there's just not many jobs out there right now. I am, of course, keeping an eye, and I've put in a couple applications. The state has had some things open. They're still open, so I certainly haven't heard back about anything yet, but I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to enjoy myself and let life show me what the next step is, I guess, without putting too much pressure on it. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. I just feel so much relief about being back here and being home again and feeling finally like this is the place to just land, stop changing your license and your license plates and just chill and live here and be happy about it. Because who wouldn't be? Are you kidding? God, I just appreciate the heck out of it now, and it's making me so happy. Whatever beach I go to, I'm definitely going to take you guys with me so I can show you the scenery as well. But thank you guys so much for being here. As always, let me know down in the comments what money moves you guys made towards your financial future, and I will see you soon. Bye.